Welcome back to WWTA News. Welcome back. We've got some articles to get through, some information I'd like to share, so I'm going to read through this stuff. But before I do, could I get you to hit that like button and possibly subscribe if you already haven't? And if you have any family, friends, or loved ones who you think could use this information, feel free to share it to them. Share it to them. Share it to them. Let them know what's going on. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this information. So, we've got an article here that says 10 cents PayMaya launches crypto services in the Philippines. The article reads Philippines based fintech company PayMaya launched a new feature that allows users to buy, trade, cash in, and spend cryptocurrencies using their accounts within the app for free. That's awesome. The new feature aims to provide a full suite crypto experience for its users. It will work within the PayMaya app and will not require separate registration to crypto exchanges, creating a wallet, or going through KYC processes. So, over in the Philippines, PayMaya is their app that they're going to be using. If you notice, it's going to allow them access to do all these different things, but it's not going to be forcing them to create a wallet or go through the KYC process. So we know for reasons KYC usually kind of stops money laundering and nefarious activities. And we know creating a wallet, well, it's not yours if you don't have the keys or if it's not in your possession. So, got to think about something like that. Maybe they're not too aware in the Philippines of exactly the details of digital currency or digital cash or cryptocurrency. I don't know, but let's continue with the article. Acknowledging the rise in popularity of crypto, PayMaya President Shalish Badwan said, with the PayMaya e-wallet already a part of their everyday life for daily purchases and transactions, our customers now want to be able to buy and earn crypto smartly and seamlessly. That is why we are making it an integrated feature in our e-wallet app. All right. So they have an electric wallet. Well, all right, you got an electric wallet. 9 times out of 10, you've got your own keys, unless you're doing something like what they're trying to do here in the United States, allow banks to hold the keys and give you a set of keys to that wallet while they hold a set of keys, so that you don't, And I get that. So you lose your keys, you don't lose your money. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get that, and I can understand them stashing keys. But at the same token, the issue with running with that is if somebody ever hacks into the bank's accounts, then that wallet, all those wallets would be subject to their keys being stolen, and then their accounts being hacked. So that can actually become more of a problem than it is something for the good. All right, now. So with the premise that they have an electronic wallet or an e-wallet, then they can store. That means they got their own keys. So then that allows them the ability to then through this app move in and out of different currencies. So that's definitely a win-win. I'm definitely for that. It's just that you know you know I mean, it's once you open up that door, that 12 phrase key in most cases is life or death when it comes to finance in this new system, in this new environment. If that 12 phrase key is picked up by somebody else, then they download that wallet and put that key in. They've got access to that wallet. They'll pull everything out of that wallet. So I mean, I do think there needs to be more legislation and there needs to be more protections because, a lot of us that are in the space, we understand this stuff, but a lot of people coming into the space, they don't, and it would be really easy for them to lose their funds. So, yeah, that's tough. The Philippines is one of the recent high adopters in the region. The Central Bank of the Philippines data shows that in the first half of 2021, crypto transaction volumes increased by 362%, reaching 20 million. About 28% of the adults say they own cryptocurrency, while an average Filipino investor holds 5% of their assets in crypto. Now that's great news because more people are what? Onboarding, bringing in their money and assets and value into the crypto space. And what do we know? There's over $400 trillion worth of assets, money, and value that is outside of the crypto space. So, yes, we love to see onboarding. So that's actually great. That's really good news. PayMaya is licensed by the Philippine Central Bank and has more than 44 million users. Commenting on the popularity of their platform and at the high crypto adoption rates, Baldwin said, being at the forefront of digital, and I quote, being at the forefront of digital payments and financial services, expanding into crypto is part of our roadmap as we build the Philippines' most accessible end to end money platform. So that is great that for their country, they're building a blockchain platform for them and their citizens to move in and out of this new system. And that expect every country to do that and every nation. It's coming to you too in the United States. Trust, it's coming. But let's continue. We got an article here that says Brazil plans a central bank digital currency pilot for the second half of 2022. Right. So what do we got here? Neto said that the project will digitize the Brazilian real, which is their native currency, without creating a break in the bank's balance sheets. Okay. He added that the digital currency will be guaranteed by the Brazilian real and that banks will be able to issue stable coins on top of deposits. So, what's helpful about any country converting into digital is, in the United States, they have to collect dollars, get an amount count, burn off. I don't think it's ever accurate, right? I don't think it's ever accurate. But they have to burn off when they're printing because they're bringing in new money. They have to get rid of old money, right? I always thought about that when I was young coming up. Like, how do they know? Do they really know? If you put a marker on it, yeah, but do you really know? You print new money, so there's new money in the environment. Then you got to get the old money out to replace it, so that you're replacing. Then you got people generating fake bills, which didn't get put into the system. So you have all these things. So the old system, and I'm just talking about the system, it really wasn't a good system at all. It had so many flaws in it. Now, if they've actually mastered this blockchain technology, then they have the ability to one the U.S. dollar with a coin, just like Brazil to the Brazilian real to their CBDC. But once you do that, then you can actually know and there's nothing to get rid of. There's nothing to burn or destroy. It's actual digital, and you know exactly how much money is floating, period, point blank. All the amount, it's easier and more accurate to keep record digitally than actually trying to keep record with these paper bills that are floating around in the environment. So that's amazing too. We gotta see the bigger picture. I know we want to see the nefarious activities that governments do. We always want to see that. We always look for the bad before we look for the good. But then when we look for the good, the bad always follows. So that's just the yin and yang of things. Light and dark. You know what I'm saying? Morning and night. They're opposites, but they're equal nonetheless. All right, let's continue. While today's news suggests that Brazil's central bank digital currency will be piloted before the end of the year, earlier reports suggest that the asset will not be complete and ready for use until 2024 at the earliest. We got another article here. It says Rappi to accept crypto payments in Mexico via BitPay through the Bitso partnership. All right, Rappi's president, Sebastian Meja, says launching the crypto payment option in Mexico will help the company learn and continue integrating crypto into its operations. And we're going to close here with this. This is awesome. Bitcoin Magazine. U.S. Senator Ted Cruz says, I'd be fine with making Bitcoin legal tender. Not only you, Ted Cruz, but other nations too. So I'm going to conclude right here. This is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. You can also share with family, friends, and loved ones who you think could use this information. And I'll talk to you in the next one.